Hey you guys, it's Palmerater here, and I finally did it. I finally got a postable match up on Stadium. After however long it's been out, 5 days of trying to get a video on Stadium, I got one after playing it over and over and over again. And this match isn't even that impressive. It's like a 50 and 11 or 50 and 14 or something. It's nothing crazy, but I mean it's postable. It's the best thing I had. Like, I was looking through my recent games, and I could not get a match on this. Like, I was on like 19 and 11, 10 and 9, and it was just terrible. I could not get a game, but I pretty much gave up, actually. Like, in the very beginning when I first played this map, like maybe it was like the 5th time I played, I went 29 and I remember what it was, like a 7 or 29 and 9, and I just decided not gonna post that. But after 5 days, I'm like, fine, I'm gonna have to because I can't get a game on this. And then I stopped playing First Strike. The you know how that there's a game type called First Strike right now, which is pretty much just all the new maps. It just keeps on running through the new maps. But I just left that because I kept on playing it for 4 or 5 days straight, and I just gave up. So I went into a headquarters game type in the regular playlist, and this got voted in, so I played it and I got a pretty nice game out of it, and I'm using a pretty campy gun. I'm sorry guys, but that's the only way I can. I switched to the G11 here, and this is kind of where I become successful. But this map, I have a bunch to say about this map, actually, just why I don't like it, pretty much. And there's a few, I don't know, tips I guess I could give you. But so I don't like this map. The creators, Treyarch, I don't think it was the head guy said it, but when they were talking about the new maps that are coming out, they were saying how, oh, it's gonna be the anti rushing map, and everyone's gonna. I mean, no, it's gonna be the rushing map, and everyone's gonna be able to go and uh, run around with the MP5K, and no, it's definitely not. There's three main places that people camp. There's right where I am right now. There's across the way, and there's a place to my left. All up, they can see everything, and there's no way anyone's rushing on this map and being successful, because people are just going to be camping up in these towers, and it's just, it's the anti-camping map, anti-rushing map, in my opinion. Tell me if you guys have noticed that too, because everybody that I've been playing with has said the same exact thing, because that they don't like it. I mean, no, some people like it, but that's the campers who actually like standing up in one spot and looking over the map and getting everybody as they run by. But because of those three spots, there's no way to get from one side of the map to the other side of the map without the other team. Well, because there's always someone, at least in one of those. There's no way to get from one side of the map to the other side of the map without killing those people that are actually already up stationed in those positions. But I found a pretty good way to counter the most common one, actually, the one that I'm looking at. Like, if you look right above my crosshairs right now, there's a pretty good way to get those guys out. But downside is you actually have to be in the opposite one. The one, not, see, there's another one. The one I'm standing in right now, that's two of the three main camping spots, but now I'm going into this one. If you go into here, this wall that's right to my left right now, you can, if you have FMJ and like a sniper or a burst weapon like the G11, you can actually pretty efficiently shoot through that wall, and in like 3 bursts you can take the person out right through there. And I do that a lot. Like, people in there don't bother me as much as the other two, because especially the one well, this one right here is not. This one's the worst. This one's the best of the three because you can't see as much. You can see decent. You can see that choke point that I just looked at right there, and the one I'm looking at right now. But that's pretty much it with that one. But it's still really annoying if you're coming down that center building. But so that's what the way to get people out of all of them in general is to throw a grenade up there, but I find people nowadays are using a lot of flak jacket, and that's not really as effective as it would have been, I don't know, a month or two ago when people weren't using flak jacket. Like, that's another question. Have you guys noticed if people started using flak jacket more? Because I feel that after a few machinima user people started talking about how awesome flak jacket was, they started to flock around. People started using flak jacket more and more, and I mean, I said that from the beginning. I said that flak jacket was the best blue perk from the beginning, and I don't know why anyone wouldn't use it. People are talking about how Ghost is overpowered. I don't see that at all. Personally, if someone doesn't feel like showing up on my UAV, but it's gonna blow up from my RPG to the face, then I'm happy. I'm fine. Or if my grenade that right under their feet, they're not gonna die. That's gonna not anger, but bother me more because I don't know. I feel like, oh, that could have been a kill. I don't look at it as if someone doesn't show up on my radar, that could have been a kill. But the flak jacket definitely prevents me from more kills than the other one, than Ghost. But that's all I have to say about that, because I really don't see where people are coming from with that. And I mean, it's the same as Cold-Blooded in it's the same thing as not even Cold-Blooded Pro. It's just the same thing as Cold-Blooded in Modern Warfare 2, and no one had a problem with that. And the reason for that is because stopping power was in the same slot as that, and now everybody's complaining about Ghost, which doesn't make sense to me. But it doesn't matter. If you think that I'm alright with that. So, as you see here, I'm using the G11. This is the only gun I could find even a hint of success with on this map. All of the other weapons I used, from MP5K to AK-74U, the AUG bar, what's that one? The Glil. I try sniping. I'm actually decent at sniping in this map on Search and Destroy, because there's a nice little spawn snipe where I've gotten a collateral in Search and all that stuff where it works. Shotguns are alright if you're on one side. If you're I don't know if you're attacking or defending. I think it's if you're defending, shotguns can actually be a little bit helpful. But Galil, I'm sorry, the Galil doesn't, I mean, it's alright, but I feel like the G11, sorry, the G11 is the only one that really works for me, because I feel like the G11 is pretty diverse. Well, because first of all, you can take out guys across the map with it, like right there. It has a high rate of fire where you can pull the trigger. It's not as fast as you want, but it's a much quicker than the M16, where I can get off 4 bursts by the time the M16 does 3, which I know that's a huge advantage. And then also the hip fire, right? As a perfect example right there. The hip fire is really exceptional on the G11. So you can run and you can turn around a corner and spray down people without even looking down your sights, or you can spray down a group of people, which I've done a lot actually since I started using the G11. We were playing a bunch of headquarters, and I actually saw my friend, he was using the G11 on this map like 2 games before this, or no, because this was the first set of it. I don't know, it must have been a little while before this, and he was doing pretty good with it, and he was spawn trapping a little bit. So I said, "Mo, I don't want to try it." Yeah, why don't I try it? And I did, and it actually ended up working for me. So I unlocked the G11 the next game, and I pulled it out, and I really started liking it because I don't know, I always like the M16 because the M16 is stronger, I believe, than the G11, but I didn't realize how much quicker the G11 could shoot. Like, you could pull the trigger, and so I fell in love with the G11. And I don't know, I've been using it a little uh, in I've been using it lately. Why can't I talk right now? I'm fucking tired. Sorry. But yeah, so I've been using it a lot lately and getting a few nice sprays. I got a little quad feed with it actually. On this map, actually, the game after this or something, I jumped down to protect the headquarters and I hit fired and I got like 4 or 5 people, and then I picked off a guy at long range, and it was pretty sick. I was the last guy left. It was a nice little clutch situation. But yeah, right here. Oh no, never mind. I don't get both of those kills. But yeah, let me fast forward through this. But yeah, I'm using the 5, 8, and 11. I don't think I get dogs once this game, but that's what I have on, and I have the Blackbird. I do think I get that once, and then I die. But if I came close to dogs, I think I was like 1 or 2 away, which is pretty uncommon when you have dogs normally. I mean, once you have the Blackbird, you normally get your dogs because, well, at least me in general, because you know where the guys are. It's kind of hard to die if you know where every single enemy is and which way they're looking. But yeah, actually, the end is coming up here. If you guys don't know, I have a contest going on in my channel. If you click on if you go to my channel, you'll be brought to a video where I am giving away Turtle Beach headsets. And all you have to do is subscribe, comment, and rate the video, and then you will be entered into a drawing, and then one person will win the Turtle Beaches. So yeah, go to my channel for that, and so yeah, tell me if you like this map. I really don't like this map. This is definitely my least favorite of all the maps. And a zombies video is coming up. Actually, I'm finishing that, but that's the end. Palmerater signing off. Peace.